Hey guys, welcome back. It's when Axel's videos recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
Betty was victorious, went straight to his garage after hearing noises that were coming from there. He was on Snapchat, talking to his fiancée about the strange noises he was hearing. He was sending her clips of the garage in the hopes of capturing something strange. And, to his surprise, he did capture something unusual.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure about that. Yo. Okay. No.
Something pushes the sleeping bag off the shelf. Victorious had stated that his dog was at the garage door, far away from where it was at, so it couldn't have been his dog that accidentally tipped the bag over. Others have stated that it might have been a rat that was passing by. Although that might be a plausible explanation, I just don't think that's what happened. As always, what are your thoughts
Where
on this?
is it?
Judging by the mess, it might have been a rat. I can believe a rat. The ghost might be trying to get you to clean up your garage, bro. I'll serve a YouTuber face to face with a bear. Oh. Bro, immediately went home to change his pants. Let me just ask you. Yeah, for real. Hey, I'm surprised I didn't immediately try to eat him. Like, what is this dude actually doing it? And then I need an explanation. Yeah, this 100%. These are the nightmares that usually make you jump out of your sleep.
Have y'all seen this video with Matthew McConaughey? Because what the happened? Hopefully it doesn't work.
It used to be that they never aged, and then now all of a sudden they're all aging fast. And it's the stare in his eyes. Did you paint that? The look in his eyes, like
He's tired.
something was gone. He looks mad than a mother. I'm gonna play it again. Watch. Looked like he ain't never had 5 seconds of joy in his whole life in that one stare. And look, I get it, people get old, but not that fast. Into his eyes, the stare. See that?
I know what that is. It's that Ozempic, Brett. They're all on it. That's what that stuff does to you. Drains you completely. Makes you look like a snail. When you finally make it back to your car after a long hike, you need some fries. A friend is waiting for you. Hey, imagine. Bros can't be the spot. He's waiting for you at the base. I guess you just wait until he decides to leave. I try to make the alarm go off, but then that might send him running your way. Yeah, you got yourself a predicament right there. Okay. Yeah, I would actually be mad. That would make me feel so stupid, but it is pretty genius. I agree. That is some next level marketing.
A patrolman in New Jersey thought he was responding to a deer struck by a car, but it looked more like a carjacking after having just hit a deer with her car. But then the deer tried to get in the car. It was persistent, but the driver, Ellen Six, was just as persistent to keep it out. She said she pulled over to see if the deer was okay, but when she opened the car door, he must have thought that was an invitation to come inside.
Oh, you were getting carjacked by a deer. You really took that personal. Deer won't be bro. Take me to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I see a lot of those demons on the daily. They're everywhere.
Scuttle from the store. Guess what I found? It looks like the figure. Maybe it's the tree. What do you guys think?
Your tree has a toe. That's actually kind of scary. Is that like an alligator? I think it's a monitor lizard. That was the ugliest raccoon I've ever seen. That's police brutality right there. They slammed him on the ground, and now they're putting him in cuffs. Thank you, bro. It's coming right for you. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Hey, man, like I waited till the last second to make this video for insurance reasons. Otherwise, the insurance company will try to explain that you still all of that crap around yourself. I can definitely believe it. That sounds like something they would believe. Direction from zombies is crazy. Actually, getting direction from zombies in French is crazy. Oh, this is really good. They're still going. You know, since everyone stuff. That's crazy. That's what they would come eventually. Because they're still going. Squeezing every penny they can out of the hungry dog, sparks house fire, while trying to grab a tree. Oh, it's one of those stoves with the the dial in the front. Oh, damn. Thank God. Damn, so what happened? Unfortunately, nobody was hurt. However, the couple and their kids and their dogs could be out of their homes for months. Well, damn, at least nobody got hurt. Next time they should try the microwave.
Cops are going to be using mind reading technology, and Colorado is the first state to pass a law protecting the privacy of your thoughts. This comes in light of the technology now being widely available for private citizens. Is it time to dust off your tinfoil cap? We'll talk about it. But first, I want you to listen to the voice of a man who lost his ability to speak nearly a decade ago. While there are non-invasive devices available, this is one of those brain chips. We all remember Neuralink. There's a bunch of other technology that's currently being developed and used. This one works by mapping your brain while you're reading, and the little voice inside of your head gets recorded as the word you are thinking of. It is so effective at doing this that people can have normal conversations now, and you could even speak to somebody telepathically if you really wanted to. The other frightening application of this is being able to stream music directly to your brain in broadband. Okay, this one really concerns me. Have you ever just put on your headphones and someone had connected to them and suddenly you're hearing half the conversation? Well, anything that's attached to technology is hackable. Do you really want your brain being available on the internet? That's not even where it gets weird. You can buy brain mapping technology right now for about $1,000. There's also software that you can buy that gives you the ability to map and use the information that you get from your brain. You can turn it into images, record your dreams, you could even speak to people. I just know that it's going to become commonplace where if someone their boyfriend or girlfriend is cheating, so they just pop on the brain cap and read their thoughts. However, what Colorado wanted to do was to make it illegal to sell your data. Kind of like a lot of platforms have done. This, however, provides no legal protection from the police.
That's not terrifying at all. Your intrusive thoughts are going to get you put in jail now. At least some places are trying to get ahead of it. Another Black Mirror episode brought to life. Awesome. It's hilarious. Opera gave up pretty quick. Poor little guy's so fed up with you. Tell me you're from Florida. I'm talking to you from Florida. Hey,
Come on, get up here.
what
Get
it
up
is?
Come on.
Hey,
Get up.
hey, no. Hey, man. Oh my god. Man, who is the one, man? I'm out there looking for a real dog. Yo, was he saying alligators have feelings? Why do I feel like that gator is actually fond of this man? I've never seen a happy gator. What the hell? He actually looks happy. Bros, that's kind of cape and everything. It's a Cheeto squirrel. You know, he's just sitting there going at it, eating a bag of Takis. Oh man, that's wild. The way he's just staring at the camera too. Look at him. Face full of Takis, bro. Holy crap.
This is the world driving school where dogs are trained to get behind the wheel and actually drive, not just pretend like in some viral videos. This driving school specializes in teaching dogs the full range of driving skills. The car the dogs use is modified to be dog-friendly, making it easier for them to handle. The dogs learn to do everything: turn the car on, shift into gear, and use the gas and brake pedals. Before they get into a real car, the dogs practice in a driving simulator while sitting in a special chair. Once they're familiar with the controls, they move to the racetrack where they can drive straight and even make turns. The founder of the driving school notes that some dogs are better at driving than others. All the dogs trained to drive were either abandoned by their owners or found on the streets. The goal of the program is to demonstrate that these adoptable dogs are smart and deserve loving homes. However, this doesn't mean you can let your dog drive on public roads. Tag someone who drives worse than these dogs.
Every driver in Dallas, literally everybody here, about to adopt one of these dogs so I can make a Uber Eats for me. Alright, teach him how to drift now. I want to see that.
Inside an airplane, Chloe was recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of the cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed. This is something that he often does at night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold from scratch. One night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually the cabin's the air moves on to the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done, that no passengers were going to leave for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
No. Fine. Start. I mean, let's start. Right. I think I'm back to play. Y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame. Dude, you play too much. Absolutely not. That is a completely different place with all the lights off. I would just be waiting for somebody to peek out from one of those seats. Bro, these homeless people get creative. What? He can drive his car into the grocery store? Okay, that looks pretty cool. Dude, that's amazing. It has headlights and everything. I like it. Yo, I'm shocked. I'm like, what the? It's that makes sense. Guinea pig, dude. I don't know how I feel about that one. Guinea pigs ain't it. And I made some weird stuff before, but I think I draw the line at guinea pig. Damn, bro. Thing's got a head like a pit bull. It was actually kind of cute, though. Like a slithery dog. I've never seen a snake that looks so incredible. Is that probably not? I probably just made that up. Just got started my life, guys. His house looks like it got hit by a tornado, man. This is from lightning. That is crazy. This would give me PTSD. I'd never feel safe again.
This is every driver's worst nightmare. The car is grossly red, ice is falling from the sky. A minor hit might just crack your windshield, but a major one can send a big hole in your car after freezing rain. As temperatures rise, ice starts to break off from the cable's above. Many cars passing the bridge get hit. To prevent this from happening, the ice must be cleared before it freezes solid. But with cables that are tens of meters high, designers invented a steel ring chain. Each chain is made of interlocked iron rings, with each ring weighing 10 kilograms. They loop these chains over the highest points of the cables. An average cable needs about 40 rings. Initially, workers had to climb up, manually pushing the chains down. As the chains slid down, they would clear all the snow off the cables. Later, designers realized manual labor was too demanding, so they upgraded to an electric system. With the flip of a switch, the rings now slide down automatically. There are also larger pulley systems, but the most effective method is cable heating. Just melt the ice, and it easily clears away. What other de-icing methods can you think of?
Well, new fear unlocked. Getting impaled by an icicle. That's terrifying. I went through that car like it was nothing. Came back for the whole spine. He's just getting ready for Halloween. I was picking up free decorations I found in the woods. Light the whole thing on fire, bro. Is there budget cuts? That is insane. This piece by piece. There's definitely a million better ways of living. That's good. That home check safely without training. Dude, there is no way that thing is full by time. He's really risking it all like that, huh? Better watch out. He might fall in love with you. Now, I'm no veterinarian, but I've definitely seen videos of them just eating each other's arms off. So I don't know how much better this could be than tranquilizers. But I'm not the professional here. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Bro was like, yo, you see this? No words were spoken, but I think everybody understood that.
That long, nobody would believe me.
It is shocking my head. Can you hear it? I think I'm about to get struck by lightning.
Yeah, dude, hold it up higher. I hope you packed it up and went home. Seriously, I feel like you probably still went down to the river.
Bet you have no idea what these are. Yes, I know what you're saying. They're stairs. Of course they're stairs, but they're a special type of stairs. These stairs are called witches' stairs. Now, as you can see, obviously they're different from traditional stairs because they're staggered. Now, the reason they're called witches' stairs is because people way back in Old New England were terrified of witches. And these people thought to themselves, hey, is there a good way to stop witches from coming upstairs in our homes? And thus, the witches' stairs were born because they were thought to confuse the witch, apparently, because apparently witches are bad at climbing stairs. So here's my rendition of a witch seeing these stairs at home way back when. Ooh, I can't wait to get these videos. Are you kidding me? Now, don't get me wrong, we definitely do things nowadays where people 300 years from now will be like, what the hell are they doing? So if you have any examples of that, just let me know.
This reminds me of like when houses have fake doors that go nowhere, meant to confuse ghosts or something. Basically the same concept. That would definitely break my neck if I tried going up those.
A portion of Rancho Palos Verdes is sinking into the ocean. We did look on Google Earth, and the satellite image changed pretty dramatically.
Calvin, it goes all the way through.
Yeah, these are some intense cracks in the street. Look at that driveway.
We did hear reports that people had to use ropes to get up on their driveway to get to their house.
I don't know what he was doing there because his driveway was completely falling into that crack.
That's really not surprising, to be honest. It's definitely been eroding for a pretty long time. People know, but we refuse to listen. But yeah, that's gotta be scary, man. Watching your house get swallowed up by the ground, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
We're hearing what sounded like coyotes. Homer decides to check up on his foreman. It makes a horrifying sound. Late at night, a ranch owner from Mexico walked up to this house of howling nearby. The man went to make a Here's a strange noise that sounds like a weeping person. Possibly thinking this is some sort of animal, goes towards the sound. It makes a horrifying discovery. From the pitch dark night, a figure in white that doesn't seem human can be seen approaching.
Yo, his force was ready to take off. He was not messing around.
The hitchhiking robot traveled through Canada, Germany, and the Netherlands without a problem, so it was time for the ultimate test. The United States. Hitchbot could engage in basic conversations, took photo of its journey every 20 minutes, and had the goal of getting from the East Coast to the West Coast. The creators wanted to see how people interact with technology and if robots could trust humans. Hitchbot came with a bucket list of things it wanted to do and was placed on the side of the road in Boston to start its journey, and things were going great. It was brought to a baseball game so it could do the wave, one of the things on its bucket list, and continued to move through the country as people shared the journey through social media. But 2 weeks into its travels, the robot just went offline. Fans later found the broken robot 318 miles from its original destination, dismembered and vandalized in Philadelphia.
Yo, they violated that robot. In Philadelphia, of all places. Welcome to America, I guess. Yeah, why do I actually feel kind of bad for the robot? He looks so innocent. I'm surprised it made it that far, to be honest. I'm a little bit proud of us. Well, guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.
Ladies,
Is you a man dragging his feet and getting his wedding band? Manlybands.com has an amazing selection of wedding bands that fit his style. They even have rings made of Paleolite, authentic dinosaur bone. Like, seriously, authenticated by a real paleontologist.
Hey guys, welcome back. Please like those videos, recommend it to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
A ghost of a boy was captured in the hallway of a hospital. You can barely see it until you zoom in. Death Diamond 7865's dog Brutus had just recently passed away. But while taking a family photo, the spirit of Brutus appeared in the second photo. Flame Belladonna 3, Unanswered Dunverse posted this poltergeist caught on a security camera throwing a pizza cutter at an employee's head. WNYT News Channel 13, during a live broadcast, caught an actual ghost in the background.
As you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out, as you can see behind me here, we...
Bro, that's an angry pizza ghost. What'd that lady do to you? That was so uncalled for. That's the only one I believe. She did not look like she was expecting that one.
What the am I looking at here? What the am I looking at?
She must be blind. I see a three-legged man. Dude's just out here trolling people.
Look at it, look at my dad. I mean, I haven't made about $200 ever seen with not even 1 hour. In 1 hour, $150. This kid's great, right? Yes, with the perfect one look, bro. Literally, Joe, honestly, like Chris for me. Don't put that on our guard, too. But it's like, oh, that on, yeah, but, oh, well, she did it all at one time. So just one jump, 5 foot down. And
I kind of wanted to finish hearing what he had to say. Bro pulled up for that free therapy session. He just wanted you to listen. Yeah, I agree. Let's try again tomorrow. Maybe it'll be sunny.
I am absolutely speechless at this setup right now.
What is this?
I mean, I get being a DIYer, but on Avalanche, dude, you just built a whole apartment? What the f-
Propane tanks. That's not dangerous at all. Full AC up here. Oh my god. Nice little window, pot holders, lantern. Wow. An entire DIY RV. That's crazy. I don't blame them, man. It's expensive just to be alive. I wish we could see the inside. It's probably amazing. Actually, let me check. No updates. I guess we're not going to be able to see the inside. It still look pretty epic on the outside, though. How did I almost get stuck in a cave while breathing out? What does that even mean?
so right now, I'm breathing out.
What? The claustrophobia is like level 1000 here now. It doesn't even look like he's having fun. This has to be like an adrenaline thing. Maybe like skydivers. Pretty amazing. No poop ever will ever top this again. I don't know if I want to be chasing that dragon the rest of my life.
Oh my mama, they make anything. Oh my dead. What is this?
Yes, you get it before you go. Yes. Got that Hellcat limo, dude. That's a hell cat. Yeah. Definitely the fastest limo ever made. Bro's got a Conde at 9 and then a drag race at 10.
Oh, wow.
What the trash? They had like a way of lives, like pulsing off of it. It was weird. What it is?
They just caught an alien abduction again. They're getting sloppy. Their probing device is turned off.
This terrifying video is going viral right now, and it comes from TikTok user Rod, I'll tag him below. And after experiencing strange activity during his night shifts, he's finally able to document something that he can't explain. And in this first clip, he explains how a box seemingly flew off the shelf by itself. Take a look.
Look. Boom, you see that? Get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what? Pay attention to this area right here. Watch.
While recording this, a loud bang can be heard in the back of the store, so he decides to investigate.
Come on up. See? He's trying to mess with me.
Now at first, it's unclear as to what exactly just happened. That is, until Rodney pulls up the security footage of where he was just standing. And this is what he captures. Take a look.
Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? See that?
Now, as far as I can tell, he still works his normal night shifts and has no plans on quitting. But let me know. What do you think?
Damn, bro's getting harassed by a ghost. You better go report that to HR. He was trying to get a sniff of that hair.
A little update for those that are trying to still do the Chase Bank glitch. Here's a young man who just tried it, and now his account has been locked for 7 days. Hopefully he has a credit card, because he will not be using any of the money in his bank for the next week.
How did we all collectively get here? Dude, I've seen a lot of videos of people calling this a Chase Bank glitch, not knowing that that's literally just fraud. You know, we dude's posing for pictures, man. Bro's a superstar, okay. Okay. He takes his job pretty serious. Those are some pretty good poses, man.
Why is it the person that like works here? Well, I'm not sleeping with this many moths. Don't worry, flying around. Why is it the person that like works here? Well, I'm not sleeping with this many moths.
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. 100% go get the person that works there.
The robotic furry dog you made seemed a bit lonely, so I commissioned a friend to be made. I don't know which one is more cursed. Let's see what my wife thinks.
Okay.
Close your eyes. I have a surprise for you.
And you're our boy.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, downstairs. Oh, now you want to go back to normal. Oh no. He's going to be running the host, though. He's excitable. Go ahead and crouch down. What? I didn't do that.
What?
I didn't press that.
I couldn't believe you because I've never heard him say that. That's not one of his words.
Caitlin, it said I'm here.
I'm here.
What?
I don't understand what's happening.
He's excited. He's excited. Okay, open your eyes. Open your eyes. There's a new friend. There's a new friend. There's a new friend. Oh, he's back.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, did the friend speak?
No. You don't have a speaker, do you? Jimmy?
Who said I'm here?
I'm no longer in control.
What? Oh my god, he's gone. Oh my god.
So what do you think?
I'm just wondering what we're gonna do with this guy now. Does he have a name?
I don't know.
Snuggles?
He's going to have to be named by the community.
I like Snuggles. It looks like he was really good fun.
Just casually bringing all our nightmares to life. Awesome. The future is movie, I guess. It really did be like that. The fact that he took flight, though, he really didn't want to talk to you.
I felt comfortable on that.
I think he snapped a picture while she was there. I mean, he did tell you don't trip on the kayak, and you proceeded to trip on the kayak. I think the instructions had too many steps.
CEO will fly from here, Newport Beach to Seattle 3 times per week. That's more than 2 hours each way on a jet just to get to work. To charter that, it would cost you around $25,000 per trip. So Starbucks requires its employees to come into the office 3 times per week. And its CEO is no different. Except there's another CEO, one of their private jets to commute 1,000 miles just to get to the office. The new CEO has a base salary of $1.6 billion, a $10 million signing bonus, and more depending on the upcoming performance. His private jet rides are expected to cost Starbucks an estimated $4 to $8 billion a year, and it's estimated to produce 772 tons of CO2 emissions a year. This is all happening even as Starbucks is promising to reduce its carbon footprint by half by 2030. Its new CEO is leaving Chipotle to try to help Starbucks because its stock is falling and sales are down.
Yeah, keep using your paper straw and buying your electric vehicles. Because he totally couldn't just move closer to his job, right? No, that's not doable. Why would you ever do that? She's up there live. You got the best seat in the house. You was getting into it too, man. I wonder how he figured that out. That's actually crazy. That might not be a real bird. Oh, snap. So it's picking up a guy on a motorcycle. I can understand how maybe it would glitch and it shows people, but a motorcycle makes me not trust self-driving cars even more.
What the f is this? Hey, you never seen no yoke the same color. That's the head. What the?
AOB, your GM tells you to put the expired milk in the milkshake machine.
Yeah. Been a while since I fried a good egg.
Oh. Huh.
This is food that's solid and stuff. What the? This is. It's red. It's red.
Dang, man, you know that roach wasn't in that soda can. That roach got in there after. That roach would not have been alive. Jeez, dude.
What did he break the fin? What bone was that? Yeah, you need to keep.
Yikes. Why are they so aggressive, man? They never want to use their words. They always resort to violence. No joke, though, those claws, that's pure nightmare fuel. It's like a Jeepers Creepers outside your window.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, crap. What is your apartment made of paper? That is terrifying. I think it's time to go, man, before the rest of the building goes down. I would have dipped immediately. I'd be super scared of getting electrocuted. I don't know why you're sticking around that.
It's a great plan. It's a gift from my sisters. And I had it in my room. I came home from work after the hot day and there was like hundreds of ants underneath it. And I was like, I like put ants on a fake croissant. And like, I'm almost wondering if this is a literal real croissant covered in resin. Because they were going in the holes. Anyway, I just poked a bigger hole. And it like looks like a croissant under the Dude, like, that looks like a croissant. Are you actually joking me? Like, that looks like pastry.
I think it is.
It's actually season. I guess there's one way to truly know from that.
Oh, definitely.
It's literally food.
I can't tell if she's disappointed or impressed. I'm kind of surprised she ate it. I think the ants eating it was all the proof I needed. And other than opening it, obviously. I guess it's just cheaper to put resin on an actual croissant. I mean, how else would this make sense? You know, she might get sick from that.
It's like a box like this floating in the ocean. It gave you the luckiest day of your life. Every year, over 14 shipping containers fall into the ocean. This boats that get caught in heavy storms. These storms cause huge waves that are so high that they rock the boats enough to tip stacks of crates right off into the sea. Most of the time, these containers are too heavy and sink to the bottom of the ocean to rot for eternity. But once in a while, they are light enough to float, and this is where true opportunities arise. Usually, these containers are completely empty, which is why they can float. Sometimes they are filled to the brim with something extremely valuable, and for these lucky fishermen, their crate was filled with iPhones. Incredible.
So that's where all my packages go. It's like a modern day treasure chest. Finding a crate full of iPhones, though, is probably rare. Most of them are probably full of like counterfeit merchandise.
So I decided to look it up, and lo and behold, nighttime scenario. Alarm as advertisers seek to plug into our dreams. Now, before I go into depth on this is a 3-year-old article. 3 years, which means God only knows what they've been doing for the past 3 years. Because at the time of this article, scientists thought that this was so dangerous that they told everybody to put a hold on it. Don't do it. But this was 3 years ago. A lot can happen in 3 years. Essentially, of course, the brand launched a campaign where they asked people to watch a short online video before going to bed, and then they played an 8-hour soundscape throughout the night. The goal was for the participants to enter what they called dream incubation, where they told people that it would trigger refreshing dreams of drinking Coors beer. I'm not sure how many people actually participated in this whole advertising campaign, but from the looks of it, you can Google Coors Dreams and possibly find it. But before you decide to do that, just know, it's super dangerous, and scientists are literally telling people not to do this. Especially because we're dealing with beer. This is an addictive, just like the article says, they're trying to push on naive people that have no idea what's actually being done to them or their brain. Now, I guess there has been research done that people's dreams can be targeted and humans can be highly susceptible to thoughts or ideas introduced to them while they sleep. The article goes on to say that something like 30 million people have Alexa-type devices in their homes, especially in their bedrooms, and those devices can play anything they want, whenever they want, and advertisers could potentially buy advertising time during the night when people are sleeping. Where they wouldn't even know that they're listening to these things, and then they would see ads in their dreams. Well, this would be intense subliminal advertising, and there could be a lot of money that comes from something like this. So right now it's been put on halt, supposedly. That's what they're saying. But what do you think about this? Do you think that advertisers should be allowed to advertise while we're sleeping on our devices like Alexa and things like that? Or should our dreams be left completely alone?
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Sweet. So you can get brainwashed in your dreams. I mean, I guess this isn't too crazy. You can always unplug it. That's crazy. Wow. That's what the White House looks like now. That was so confusing to look at, man. I think I watched it 5 times. It's probably got a working toilet, a computer, a couch, a TV, out here living his best life. I can't tell if this is real. The head nod at the end was too good. I'd be pretty impressed too, though. That's a lot of effort right there, man.
Oh my God. They better get up. They're going to hit the power lines.
Migrating south for the winter, I see. They better get inside. They're going to be covered in doo-doo here in a minute. Girl was fearless driving towards that thing. It did not look like he was slowing down. I thought he was in around the corner in front of a tension bridge, a naturally formed bridge in China. Oh, jeez. My hands are getting sweaty just looking at them. No guardrails, nothing. That thing's gonna go one day, for sure. I feel sorry for whoever's on it when it happens. Bro, these AI videos are gonna get out of hand.
Looks like it's wearing brown fluffy pants or cowboy chaps. He turned up outside my BFS Andy's house today. What should we call him?
Oh, what the fuck is that? I've seen those. Dude, these AI videos are gonna get so crazy, it's not even funny. That would be the funniest thing if they mixed chicken and crabs. They probably taste good, but maybe not. Be chicken that tastes like fish. It'd be fishy chicken.
Bouncy house set up gone wrong. They had the gas line with the state.
Oh, no.
So we had a gas line. The gas in the filter and saved the day.
Bouncy house setup gone wrong. No. Oh, like you gotta upgrade. They turned the whole backyard into a bouncy house.
So it's a tap everything, right? No. It's a pickup and what's the business for this like a night. It was actually going on right now. I just took away because I didn't listen to my done. That is so cool. That's the phone my wrist. I see. He said so at the gate. Yeah, it's on that. You called the milk? Nah, I could do it. I used to see it on YouTube all the time. Yeah, I could do this, pick up like small stuff like that. Then, I know I could do this, pick up like this stuff. I see. Yeah.
His first question was if he could do the middle finger. That's pretty dope, man. Charging that thing's gotta be annoying, though. Imagine you got somewhere to be, but you gotta charge your arm first.
What are they feeding us? Scientists just did a study, and ingredients found in Doritos turned a mouse's skin transparent. Apparently, the ingredient was yellow 5. Remind me to never eat anything yellow or Doritos. After doing more research, it turns out that yellow 5 isn't even the worst food dye. Red 40 contains benzene, a known cancer-causing substance. And in Europe, they require products that contain red 40 and yellow 5 to put a caution label on. We're better than the UK, bro. They drink tea. Why did we let that slide? And even they're not letting it slide. That's crazy. How is the FDA approving this? There's also Blue 1, which causes an allergic reaction, including skin rashes, hives, nasal congestion. And while rare, I don't care if it's rare. I care about the fact that it can happen. Blue 1 can cause discoloration of skin, urine, and feces. Hey, I'm gonna stay far away from Doritos and any sort of food dye. I'm not trying to ingest just straight cancer, but y'all stay safe out there.
Doritos do be delicious, but you can't have them every day for every meal, once a month type thing. I didn't know it made your skin transparent though. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.
The $5 meal deal at McDonald's means you get to pick between the McDonald's or the chicken. Then get a small fry, a small drink, and a full-piece McNuggets. That's a lot of McDonald's for not a lot of money. Get the $5 meal deal today. Prices and participation may vary. Approach the time only.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Please leave a like, this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
It's going to be 1/4. Yeah, so I was cutting a vacant property. I make a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel where I cut vacant properties a lot. And I happen to be cutting near a house, I'm sorry, with 2 cars in the backyard, and one of the cars had a deer. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, okay. Marcus McGee. But I have okay. All right, guys. So we got obviously a huge problem, a very, very startling problem. I was actually weed eating around the truck, as you guys seen, and I just happened to glimpse up and see something. And at first, you know how you kind of think something in your mind, and you're like, nah, no way. It's kind of like that, like a double take thing, and then once I finally actually looked back up, I realized it was actually I need to hurry up and get my stuff out the yard because they told me that they're going to have to use the driveway on the phone, and my truck is obviously in the driveway. So, anyway, I was eating, and I just happened to see a glimpse of what looked like a person, but turned out to be a person.
Holy crap, man. You are way too calm for that situation, dude. That would freak me out so bad. You might need some therapy after this. Yeah, that's a lot.
They're kissing each other.
That is terrifying. They are so lucky he was not hungry. Oh my god. That was definitely your lucky day there. Dog starts house fire by turning stove on. Oh no. That's scary, dude. I did not think that could happen. It's got the dials on the front. Note to self, don't buy a stove with dials on the front of it. Thank God those sprinklers went on. It took them a while, though. I thought the whole place was going to burn down.
POV, you are in a cabin alone, in the woods, and you hear scratching outside. Excuse me.
Dude, he skedaddled away. I love how he peeked before he left, too. Bro was like, oh snap, I've been found out. I think he was planning a home invasion.
Imagine a destructive tree. If a lightning ball struck the tree, would it be electrocuted? Imagine a destructive tree. If a lightning ball struck the tree, would it be electrocuted?
You jinxed yourself. The universe was like, let's find out. instant karma. Immediately, his phone and his wallet fell out. Unreal. What? Did it? I think it did. Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe that was his way of leaving a payment. Technically, it's not stealing if he left you his wallet, right? Who are we kidding, though? There's probably no money in there. That's why he's stealing.
I'm gonna show you guys something crazy.
Taco Bell. Oh, what?
You've ever seen something so crazy? Taco Bell Defy. Look at these guys waiting in line because they're doing the normal drive-through.
What is this, like a bank that was converted to a Taco Bell? Best idea ever, dude. This makes you feel like we live in the future. Not VR headsets, not smartwatches. This freaking Taco Bell right here.
Skinwalkers are one of the most terrifying lures in all of Arizona, so that's why I set out to the middle of northern Arizona to try to prove their non-existence. Even though skinwalkers don't exist, I know that if I want them to show up, I have to make myself bait. Well, to do that, I had to go deeper into this canyon in hopes of setting myself up for bait. Being in this forest at dusk is honestly kind of creeping me out right now. I feel like something's watching me and keep getting that feeling from these bushes over here. In the last video, I almost got jumped by a bobcat, so I did the logical thing and followed it deeper into the forest in hopes that it would lead me to the skinwalkers, but now I feel like I'm being watched and I can't tell if it's the bobcat or something more evil. The closer the sun's getting to setting, I'm realizing that I'm out here completely alone and this may not be a good idea, so I did the only logical thing. Skinwalker, skinwalker, skinwalker. Immediately after I said skinwalker multiple times, I noticed a bunch of ravens flying overhead. They were flying circles around me multiple times, which was kind of ominous. But here's the thing, I'm not scared of skinwalkers because they don't exist, so I'm going to do the logical thing and travel deeper in the forest, even though I'm finding signs all over that are telling me to turn around. The sun has finally gone down, which means it's time to taunt and play with the skinwalkers in every way imaginable. So I'm going to travel as far in this forest as I possibly can and do everything that locals told me not to do. Locals have warned me against this, therefore... Ye Nalushi. Ye Nalushi. Ye Nalushi.
Dude's gonna find a homeless walker and find out.
Somebody tell me what's going on in Coke. This is the third six-pack that I've gotten that does this. They're not carbonated and they're flat. Like, if I wanted Pepsi, I would have bought Pepsi. What's happening? No.
Sauce should not be there.
My radish was moving like that. Do you see that?
Ew, dude.
First of all, I soaked this meat in the vinegar and he hasn't changed color like the brown. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just the vinegar that got it in. But why does this meat holographic?
That radish was disgusting. Why was it breathing? The lady that's complaining about the soda, that's true. I have bought like 4 freaking Diet Cokes, dude, and they've all been flat. The 2-liter ones. Coke, what are you doing? We need better quality control. I'm sick of it. You're stealing from us. We have definitely seen weirder in a New York subway, so put the phone down and help the man out.
Here's the forecast. Volcano 350 there for Monday. Global superstorm on Tuesday. We could see maybe about 200 inches of rainfall, wind gusts up to 1,000 miles an hour. Godzilla Wednesday, I'll be honest, I have no idea what's going to happen on that day. After that, though, how about this to finish off the work with low humidity, lots of sunshine, with highs in the upper 80s heading into next weekend.
I don't know if Godzilla Wednesday is a good thing or a bad thing. It sounds kind of awesome. But at least the end of the week looks pretty fair. This is exactly what it feels like here.
Yep. You are about out of it.
Bro, and here I thought blue-collar workers were going to be safe from AI and all the robotic crap taking over. We are all so screwed. Everybody. Everybody. I thought this was only going to affect people that are like into coding, maybe in like an office setting. No. They're coming for everybody's job. He should go tip it over.
So these were accidentally freed from prison one night, but no one ever could have guessed what they did next. You see, guards at the Norrtälje prison in Sweden had somehow forgotten to lock the cells of 6 different prisoners. This could have been a huge disaster since 3 of these prisoners had been convicted of. So when these prisoners realized the guards' mistake, they knew that they could just easily walk out of their cells. And that's exactly what these 6 guys did. But instead of trying to escape, which they again easily could have, these convicts just went straight to the prison's kitchen. There, they began baking a chocolate cake together. Apparently, these guys hadn't had cake in a long time and had been craving it. And when this cake was finally finished, these 3 convicts and their pals simply built a blanket hut and then watched the movie together while eating this cake. When the prison's guards finally realized that these convicts were no longer in their cells, they panicked and began shutting down all the exits. But turns out they had nothing to worry about since these guys were still inside their blanket hut finishing their cake. They had no intention of ever leaving. When they were finally discovered, one of the criminals called it the best evening they had in a long time. None of them ended up being punished for their actions, but the guards who forgot to lock their cells were each docked 5 days' salary.
Moral of the story is that jail in Sweden is so nice that you never want to leave. It's funny and sad at the same time. We need that here in America, bro. This Phoenix police officer had to pull over a driverless Waymo car for driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh, so it begins.
Yeah, it stopped. It's a 92 Adam Sam, or a 92 Adam 2 sample, and there's no driver.
Hi! Selected arrivals confirmed. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Yeah, it's also nice, Phoenix PD. So, your car here drove into oncoming lanes of traffic. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a construction area, and it went into opposing lanes of traffic, which is real bad. Yeah.
I couldn't help but come over and out of morbid curiosity. Yeah. I thought maybe there's a passenger or something.
No, like, you know the construction here?
Yeah.
It was, eastbound in the westbound lanes, which is real bad. Yeah. And then, so I light it up, and then it takes off into the intersection. I was the same thing, what are you supposed to do? Okay, yeah, I don't know if you're able to kind of like review the video or something.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
In my opinion, personally, I don't think driverless cars are ever going to actually be a thing 100%. If you think about the infrastructure and the conditions that have to be present for driverless cars to be able to be on the road. For example, in this video, the construction confused this car. You'd have to get rid of pedestrians, you'd have to get rid of other cars on the road, you'd have to get rid of people that are trying to hack these. They're a super flawed idea. If you think about it, why would you try this? Bungee jumping in pitch black. I don't even have to watch it to tell you no. What? Yeah, no. That's a definite no for me. Do I even have to say it 1,000 times no? That is amazing. I've never heard of Pet Expo, but now I want to go. That cat drives better than 50% of the people on the road. What?
Why is he coming at us like that?
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. I think he thought that we were a lot smaller than he realized. Hey, buddy. You're cute. Okay, Bobby.
Damn, bro, I've never seen a turtle run that fast. I'd be concerned if maybe he was running away from something. That video almost looked like it was sped up. Maybe he was in the middle of a race.
Who knows?
So the dude who got the Neuralink implant now has aim hacks in his brain.
I basically have an aimbot in my head.
They're cheating. Earlier this year, Nolan Arbach, who's a quadriplegic due to a swimming accident, was revealed to be the first human to get the brain implant from Elon Musk's company, Neuralink. And in a live stream, Nolan showed that his implant could control a cursor to use computers, and of course, play video games. An advancement in accessibility to this scale is truly mind-blowing. But if you ask Nolan himself, it might have gone too far.
Sometimes it's so good that it's moving before I even, think it to move.
That's right. Nolan himself thinks that he has an unfair advantage in video games now that no physical inputs are required, and it's all just through his noggin. In fact, he believes that one day this might actually become an issue.
Probably have, different leagues for people like me because it's just not fair.
That's pretty awesome. And this is the first iteration of this technology. Imagine how good it's going to be, when we get to, the iPhone 15 equivalent of this. Life's going to be pay to win. It kind of already is, to be honest. But that gap is going to get way bigger, way, way bigger. But I'm super happy for this guy. At least he can go back to playing video games again.
Did you know that secretary although very difficult, has snakes? Namely, it actually eats insects as small lizards.
Bro's really out here throwing them hands, stomping with an attitude too. Those stomps look like they have anger behind them.
Scientists once taught monkeys the concept of money and then disasters. In 2005, a group of monkeys were given silver coins. It took months to teach the monkeys that these coins were a valuable means of exchange, but once they had that understanding is when the real fun began. They were given 12 coins and presented with jello cups and drinks, each costing a different price. Then scientists introduced price shopping, raising the price of one and dropping the price of the other. And the monkeys went for the better deal if they were low on cash, meaning they understood budgeting. Then gambling was introduced and monkeys were doing that. Then they figured out stealing. Then something really shocking began to happen. The monkeys truly had a grasp of money, learned it wasn't just good for buying food. The scientists noticed that some male monkeys were using the coins to pay females for lovemaking. Those females would then use that money they earned to go buy food for themselves. Once scientists noticed that was happening, they did have to put an end to it because they wanted to ensure in the future monkey business occurred as dangerous. All in all, they found that when money was introduced, they just behaved a good bit like humans.
They introduced them to the rat race. He's not going over this profession. That's impressive. Since some of them are even using spears.